Hello, welcome back to the Villa View. We're at Villa Park in the home dressing room to go over the new kit from Under Armour, sponsored by Unibet.
So this is the new home shirt for the 2017-18 campaign. Dan, initial thoughts? Obviously I'm wearing it now, test drove it in the game we played at Bodymoor Heath, and I must say, really is a class piece of kit. The embossing of the lions, very small, you can see it, but yeah, these show up not too much, which I think is a nice touch, because I think they could be too visible and it could possibly ruin the shirt, but it doesn't. I think they're a really nice touch.
I think they're a lot more subtle when you're actually standing here and looking at one, so it's important to say that. I mean, I think Under Armour did some great stuff last year, but I think, again, they've took it up a notch this season. It's a really, really nice shirt, nice material, a lot of thought's gone into it. I think it's similar in some ways to last season's kit, but the fit's a bit different. It's probably important to mention at this stage that I was a large last year because I went up a size because Under Armour's notoriously tight, and now I'm wearing a large today, and again, it's quite fitted. So it is a different fit to last season. They're a lot more skin tight. They remind me a bit of the old Kappa shirts, you know, like the old Roma shirts. They remind me a bit of that. So it is a different material this year, but it does what it says on the tin, doesn't it? The home one, you want it to be claret and blue. My personal preference is I prefer not having a collar, so it's got the old circular or V-neck, however you call it, and just some really nice touches on it. I really like the lions. I don't think the Unibet logo is that obtrusive. I just think it's a really, really classy shirt. I think the shade of claret is possibly a bit more right than last year's as well. So I think they've got the colour spot on. So that's something that a lot of people complain about. We always hear a lot of people say, oh, the shade of claret isn't right. To me, this shade of claret's spot on. Yeah, it is, especially up close when you're looking at it. I think in pictures, it can look a bit different. Touch on, very nice touch. The pride, purpose, passion still remaining. Same as last year. The back of the shirt. Turn it over to the other side. Obviously, still at the line as well there, nice touch. And as we touched on as well, the collar. I think it's a really important feature of it, is the collar. It's a really nice fit, especially around the back of the shirt. Overall though, it's just a class piece of kit, and you can understand the pricing as such. Like, I'm a big fan of saying that shirts shouldn't be as expensive they are, but they are. That's a matter of fact. Whatever team you go for, your shirts are going to be expensive in the modern game. And to me, it is worth the money. In terms of the quality of it, it's there. Yeah, I don't mind paying a bit more for something that's a good quality. I think with some of the other kit makes Villa have had, I think maybe you're paying money for something that isn't a sufficient quality, but you know the Under Armour stuff is top of the range. I mean, they're working with people like Anthony Joshua, Andy Murray and other sports. So they are a top sports brand now. They're working with some of the best in the world at their trade. So for Villa to be associated with them, I think it's a really, really nice kit. I'm really pleased with it. I think I prefer the home to the away. I know I'm wearing the away, but I think I prefer the home. I just really like the shade of claret, and I really like the subtle touches.
Yeah, definitely. And this as well.
The breathable. Helped you yesterday, did it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you didn't look like you were panting to me at all yesterday because of that. Now, swiftly moving on to the away shirt, the shirt I wore at Bodymoor Heath yesterday with Emil Heskey. Again, a really, really nice shirt. Little touches of the Villa Holt End mosaic there. I think it has been based on Villa Park in some ways. I think I've read pretty much everything's in the same place as the home shirt, the Unibet logo, Under Armour, the Villa badge, same kind of collar and the same claret trim on the end of the sleeves. I think it's the first time we've had a black away shirt for a while. I think it was 2010-11 with Nike, and to me it's a much better shirt than that shirt. It's a nicer, darker shade of black than that previous Nike version, and again, it's just I'm really happy with it. Similar kind of material, well, same kind of material. It's just a really nice shirt, and it's one that the players should enjoy wearing and look good in next season. Yeah,
it bugged me last season how the home shirt had this collar and the away didn't. So for these to be identical in terms of the style of collar,
symmetry,
I like that. I appreciate that. The OCDness is coming out in me, but I do like the fact that the collar is identical on both the home and away shirt this season. The trim on it as well, classic little touch. And I'd say this is like a charcoal more than a full black. and then you've got your full black here.
Yeah, it's just a really, really nice shirt. I mean, the only thing is yesterday in the heat, I was pretty hot wearing it because it's black, so the players might want to watch out for that on a hot summer's day. I mean, hopefully we'll see some more wins in this away shirt. That's the main thing, because I can't imagine we saw too many in the away shirt last season. It's important we sort out the away form. But people go on about sponsors and stuff, and to me, actually, the Unibet logo on both the shirts is not too obtrusive, really. You've got to face facts that you have to have a sponsor. So to me, that's not offensive in any way. It sits in the middle quite nicely. I really like the mosaic. It's important to say as well, it's nice to have a claret and blue touch on the away shirt, because they are the colours you associate with Aston Villa, and just to have these little bits in the middle here, I think that's really nice. And again, it keeps with the tradition of Villa. It's just a really smart shirt. That's the thing with the Under Armour. I just think all their stuff is really, really smart. I'm a big fan of it.
Yeah, can't complain with it again. And I must say, Under Armour have done good. So overall then, we both like the new home and away shirt, and the training gear as well. I quite like that as well. I think that's quite smart. And they've done well this year. They've excelled.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 for me. I mean, I'm never going to stand here in the Villa Park dressing room and slag off a Villa kit, but I genuinely do really love both shirts. And having seen them in the flesh, people running around in them yesterday, they do look really, really good. They're smart shirts. Under Armour are top class.
Yeah, there's been a few sceptics over them, but I must say this kit is spot on.
At the time of filming, we don't know whether our Bodymore Heath footage from the Unibet Cup is actually out yet. If it is, make sure you check it out, and if it isn't, then watch out for it, because it will be coming soon. Thanks to Villa for letting us come down and review the kits today. It's an honour and a privilege, as always, to be involved so closely with the club. If you have been watching our stuff for a while and you haven't subscribed, then why not? Please do subscribe to us, because it does really help the channel grow. Comment below on what you think of the new Aston Villa shirts. Are you a fan of Under Armour and what they've done this season? Will you be buying one when they come out at the end of July? Thanks as always for watching. We really appreciate all your support. We wouldn't be doing the stuff that we're doing without you guys, so it really does mean a lot. Up the Villa. Hello, welcome back to the Villa View. We're at Villa Park in the home dressing room, and we're going to go over the new kits. No, we're here at Villa Park in the home dressing room to go over the new kits. In the home dressing rooms to review the new Aston Villa. I did it well that time. To give our thoughts on the new Aston Villa kits in association with Under Armour and sponsored by you. Hello, welcome back to the Villa View. Hello, welcome back to the Villa View. We're at Villa Park in the Aston...
If you enjoyed that video, why not watch another one? Click the video choices on screen now to go and watch them in full. And don't forget to subscribe. Click on our logo there on the left and press subscribe. Easy.